Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm live. Not that anybody's watching, but it doesn't matter anyway. I think yeah, alright, my thing's up, we're all good, I'm playing. Smith Wesson and Philip O'Reilly. Continue. Are we unstable? That's the only action I need. Excellent. Nice. Hi. How are you? As we load into the game. Constant loading times. Yada yada yada. Downstairs we go. I can't combat roll this. Why don't you just push the door open, why don't you? Here we go. Give me a little speed. Okay, I can use magic, but I can't combat roll. That makes sense. It's a wizard's. Yeah, I went the wrong way.
Which way is the common room?
Well, just keep looking around. Eventually you'll find it, my dear friend. That was suspicious. Here we are. A level unlock. I don't have a low homework.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Yes it is. Hi. And bye. You're non-talkable characters.
New 5th year. So lucky they didn't end up with dragon fruit. Like that poor Who does Nelly think she is, anyway? I can't imagine stuff.
Nellie'll do anything for a thrill.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Highly strung.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
That is impressive, I will not lie.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Oh yeah, no, it's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it.
Forgot there
How
was choice.
thrilling. And also terrifying.
Wasn't that bad.
Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
Yes, I'm curious about this as well.
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough?
No, I didn't
Most
expect
of us
more.
arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
How did you know that? I guess it's a big line.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done.
Fair enough.
Since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange
Skill,
hallways and
honestly.
rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Very fun. A little crazy. Alright.
Imelda Race acts as if she invented
Sit
it.
up.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Okay. 7.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Only slightly. But I make no promises.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Just a bit. Just a bit.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face.
Oh!
He was not happy.
I wouldn't be happy either, to be fair.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Gotta spin all the globes real quick, hold on. Mess with the apples. Somehow got an apple. I don't know how I did that. I was halfway across the world.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Classic Weasley.
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
I would.
Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
As I have to... This is bad for your back, dude.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
So items can evaporate too. Evaporate.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Excellent.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Exceptionally valuable. I played 9 minutes and I've barely gotten out of the common room.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Can I combat roll yet? No. Can I not combat roll inside the school?
That's unfortunate. The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Alright, guide pages. That was the thing.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Of course. Naturally. Does my face look fatter than normal?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hi. Okay, south wing. It was pre-unlocked. I see. That makes sense. Having a flue network inside the school actually is really convenient because it's a castle.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Noted. Alright, Professor, where are we going?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Very well
done. He did,
done,
Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
It is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Apparently I'm a nerd.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
You're not learning.
Of course.
You're losing.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hogsmeade? Hogsmeade, what is this? Give me a second, fine, I'll go talk to the Professor.
Broomsticks are going out to the bar.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. With classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, nice. Almost give me level 2. Solid.
Protego!
Oh. Oops. I forgot there was a compass. It's one of the brilliant things.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
That's fair.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
I have not.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge, I must glory.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Yes, care to.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Of course, why not? Magic really is convenient, isn't it?
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Of course.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
I'm glad they encouraged.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. What are you doing up there? Rather good at this. I know.
Protego.
Oh, that's why, because I'm using the wrong one.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Just didn't hack them up. I forgot what my...
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Oh, excellent.
Thank you, Professor Haggard.
But I almost died.
To practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great
also,
things
I forgot
from
what the
you.
potion button
I
is.
demand excellence from my students.
Might be
They are
Delver.
capable of achieving it,
Oops.
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Of course.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking
Not really.
about
I forgot my
it.
basic spells. Didn't have a combat roll in there at all.
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
deft with
perhaps
a wand?
this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
I'm listening.
You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Excellent. Alright, let's level me up, right? Yeah. Plus 15. There's a lock in here somewhere. Alright, well. Go to Charms class. Here we go.
I've been tempted to say I lost my wand. It's a silence. How's that?
Going to Charms. Quite charming. Wait, I'm lost. Ah, here we are. But to the left. Don't you salute me.
You make the point! I cannot do this for all eternity! Leave me be!
Ah! Personal issues. Best to leave them at home.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
An open seat here?
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
No. I just got here, man.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
Of course.
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
This guy's kind of funny, actually.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Bro, we were getting in pairs before he could
say
get in pairs.
As the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
As I arrange this a little bit. Spray. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, hold on. Give me a spray.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone.
Giving her a
That's enough of
challenge.
that.
No, see, that's messed
Well,
up.
as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Fresh air, he says. That's wild, I says. Here we are, I says. Look at that.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Yes. Oh.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay, so we're trying to get him to a point, but not too strong. Too strong. Gotcha.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio. Think of this like Gob's... Splendid!
Too early. Alright, hold on.
That's it!
Yeah, there we go.
Very good! Very good! Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on
She's
now.
gonna roast me, bro. That's messed up.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I got this far. Wait a minute.
Be sharp.
Okay.
That is how it's done.
I can knock it off, right?
Accio.
I forgot that I released...
Watch this.
Yeah, but she released it so early. That's crazy. It's a perfect score, huh? Alright, fine.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
She wins by one.
Splendid!
Death points. That's unfortunate.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What? You mean more interesting?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I see.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
I just used the thing as a block
Watch
away.
this. That is how it's done.
She's kind of blocking my middle one here. Hope it didn't block it.
Brilliant. Here we go.
I literally just need to get 20 to win. Oh, that's it. Tied. I said I just needed 20. I went for 30, and I failed.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oh, well. That was a bit lucky, wasn't it?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tied game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Yeah, the control in Accio is a little finicky, so to say.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
My neck.
I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
That's unfortunate.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
How did you see him? He was over your shoulder.
A word, if you would.
If you're so... You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
honestly, I love
an
this
outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson
well.
I was
How are
expecting,
you?
sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Charms class has been completed.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't
Hello.
you?
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Perhaps.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Good to
well,
know.
better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
It's slow. It's definitely slow. That's good. It's a slow stream, but no worries. I'm playing the game. Good fun, actually. Let's see. Oh, good, side quests are available. But we'll just do another story. Transfiguration classroom. Oh, we should take a few network. Yes, the automatic cello. I can read your messages. I've responded like 3 times. Have you not heard me? It's unfortunate. Cat. Had to stop for the cat. Can't not stop for a cat.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah,
She freed Deke.
there you are.
Interesting.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
How do you want me to...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
That's a good question. Probably Balloon Star Defense 6.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
It's
In
classic.
fact,
Can't go wrong
Professor
with Balloon Star
Ronan will
Defense
meet you
6.
outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Of course.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Right. Let's go get Reparo. I might have messed it up. Hold on. Oh, I did. There we are. Are we in reference to everything else? It's still unstable. I'm hella unstable right now. Nice. Solid. Here we are.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Ah, Ah, my mic is very low.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Let's see. Okay. Can you hear me better? Perhaps.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Got it.
Gotcha. There we are, the combat rules. Combat rule. Combat rule. Combat rule.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
What's up?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am?
Not a clue.
Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sure there's a reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no-talent moon mind. I wanted
I'm
to
gonna
make
use
some
that
new
no-talent
friends, and so I
moon
brought
mind.
my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Ah. Interesting.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
So what happens when you lose? Just
Imelda
wondering.
is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
You might have... I'd have done the same.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway,
Aha,
I
I
can't work
see.
out how to get them back on my own.
Everything is starting
I don't think I know the necessary
together.
spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I feel like she's just using me for my ideas, but...
I'll see what I can do.
We'll
I'd
see.
appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones,
I don't even know
do
where to
come and
look. I
see me
skipped
again.
I skipped the
I'll be
important
back
part of the
to playing
story.
Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Anyhow.
Accio.
Yeah. Some random sad side quest in the background. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Shall we?
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Wand at the ready.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I didn't realize that there could be other letters besides A, so that's good to know. As I figure it out.
Reparo. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Really?
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Aha. Okay, so The gobstones are around here somewhere. Hold on. We'll track that quest. I guess I better go up to higher places. Combat roll. Combat roll. Going up. Combat roll. Let's just go as high as I can possibly go and then go from there. This way. There's another cat. I must pass it, obviously. It is an obvious favor to all of us if I pet the cat. How nice of you. Can I go out this door? Ah, I can.
Protego!
Wrong one.
Revelio!
Gobstones, gobstones, gobstones. Would it just be around the courtyard? That's interesting. I can't jump over, can I? Alright, back down the stairs we go. Alright, there's glue powder here. Hold on. Back. Wrong button. This one. I don't know why. And then... Alright. Here's where we look. She said higher places. I'm assuming somewhere where they can climb.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
There's one.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
6 of those. Okay. It's like they played soccer with them or something. I swear. Gotta do some audio mixing a bit more. Are they in different spots? The Flu Network is nice. There's a few up here, isn't there? Interesting. Hidden stairwell. Take that, thank you.
Lumos. Levioso.
Thank you. Golly, they put this thing at the top of the tower, huh? She's not wrong. They are a bit bullying. But she's also playing a very interesting game of douse you with what can I only assume is rotten eggs, maybe. Oh, there's a well, that's important. Okay, so that and that equals 23. So one more thing equals 23. That does anything. Wow, they put this on the tippy top. I've not been up here. So, combat roll. Combat roll. So many stairs. Oh god, it's on the roof? Are you kidding me? How the heck did you get up to the roof?
Revelio.
I heard a ching. Where's the chime of the ching? What am I revealing here? I don't know. Oh, just those? Yeah, I already knew about those. Flue network. And another staircase. There's a lot of stairs. You'd think they'd have a magical elevator or something. Honestly, it'll keep you fit though. You go up the stairs constantly.
Revelio.
Oh, a chest.
Protego.
Wrong button.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Somebody say something.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Treat in year 5, but you get to go into it.
Oh, my leg.
Revelio.
Level 1 lock, but I don't have the one thing I probably need for that. I'm level 4.
Revelio.
Oh, there's another one. I did miss one. Thought I missed one in here. Nice. Anything else? That was just a chest on an upper floor that I can't get to, so.
Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It's a natural thing to combat roll down the stairs, obviously. Combat roll. Combat roll. It's a long run. I've responded several times. What do you know about nothing? I don't know nothing about nothing.
Revelio.
Nothing. Well, there's a flue powder station. you gotta do the whole thingamajig. This is really the cheat strat, but it works every time. That's the double. Gotta sell the first one, right? So you go over here. Oh, you gotta do both at the same time. Obviously. Okay, so it's not that, so we'll switch this one out. I feel like this is a lot easier than I'm making it, so I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Yeah. Yeti yeti. And here I thought nobody could hear me. Must they really put them in the worst places possible? So much running. What was that?
Revelio.
Up the winding staircase.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, really? Oh, I gotta go high, huh? Up the divination tower. As some person drinks tea. In we go.
Protego.
Ah, maybe you can help me solve my equations. Fascinating. But I suppose I don't take your class. At the moment. Oh, she's not his mother. Lovely.
Revelio.
What on earth is that?
Cheering everyone on with magnificent fun. They are super.
Where is it? I know it's here somewhere.
I enjoy flying, but there are so many rules now.
My brother promised me his old
Don't mind me, just randomly doing my job. Is it on top of something? Am I missing it? Maybe I'm not supposed to be up here. You know, it's always possible. I'm not actually supposed to be up here. Isn't that crazy? I'm not technically supposed to be up here. Ah, that's why. It's on the freaking lamp. Go down.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Here I am. Here I am in a stream, and I'm just going for the gobstones. Just for a wand handle. That's crazy. How many do I have left? One? What? Where are we going now?
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Alright, now I have to teleport, because I'm not going to be able to do that just willy-nilly. My bad. Whoopsie daisy! It seems I have fallen into a trap. Oh, I'm already at an hour, so after I'm done with this quest, I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna go. I completely forgot that I need to be saving constantly. Whoopsie daisy. Classic forget to save. No, wait, hold on. Sorry, video.
tradition in mind.
Revelio.
My family has a lot of traditions from my mother's side. I don't mind most of them.
Oh yes, here we are.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yeah, alright.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back.
Sure. Sure.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers
I just can't
sprayed,
break a poor
which won't
heart.
include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
No.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
In 14... Bro, you really didn't forget, bro. It's like 1900s right now. Bro said
Don't
1401.
get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Leviosa.
Alrighty then. I guess it's time for a save point, isn't it? Right then. Settings, probably. Save. Empty save slot. Exit to main menu. That'll be it for today's stream. I hope to see you all again. Goodbye. And good luck.